Fromm fakes it to him, fires a slant. Godwin has got it, and he's got a first down across the 4 plays, 4 passes called by Jim Chaney so far. DeAndre Swift is in the game, and he's out of the backfield, but looking downfield, and again, that's dropped by Javon Witt.
1st and 10 instead of waiting till 3rd down.
Pressured immediately, and that blew up the play. Storming.
And no runs.
You got 2,000-yard backs. Haven't touched it in the run game yet. This time it is Nick Chubb, and he's got a little crease, and he shows you that thunder, that strength, and that's a win against Bama.
Give Alabama some different looks.
Unbalanced line here. Chubb is the back. They pitch it to him running to the boundary. Makes a cut, but boy, the Tide close it down quickly. That's Terrell redeemed himself with that wild dog touchdown in double OT. Hesitation, Michelle again. And he is not going to get the edge, but a
push way up here on the outside. Big body walked out.
Michelle makes a cut, but cannot escape.
A mismatch in the pit. 94. Look at the push. He's already in the backfield, and he's kind of been in the background with Jonathan Allen and Dalvin Tomlinson and Ryan Anderson and so many great players. It's his turn this year, and personnel.
Yeah, the Dogs sub, so the Tide had some time to get fresh bodies, and Fromm is chased and sacked. They're back in their own end, facing 3rd and 20. Gotta hurry. Just get it off. And it's a 3rd and long run. Can Michelle create some magic? He gets the edge and tight ropes into Alabama territory.
Can do, and how quickly he can get to the outside. Watch the block he picks up right there. Just enough of a block to be able to affect Levi Wallace. It was by
DeAndre Swift, the freshman, is now the tailback. Excellent receiver. You fake it to him. Swift in the middle. Fromm was looking that way and now tries to escape. And he'll be tracked down.
Quick huddle.
Drops back, flips it incomplete. That was Payne who just had the
big deal. Played in the Little League World Series, played shortstop, hit home runs, just what he does.
On 2nd and 10, it's Michelle who picks his way, earns a yard, but they fake the end around, and now Fromm flips it, lofted in the air. It's Mecole Hardman, the receiver. You know, Calvin Ridley sets up, does this so well. Got to hurry though. Swift powers short game before Fitzpatrick wrestled.
This yet in this game. See what he does.
Chubb started the play a couple yards deep in the end zone. Play caller trust his true freshman here on 2nd and 9. And you feed Chubb again, and again nothing.
And with
Tide rush 4 from. Has time and delivers a strike across the middle, and it is
Chaney. The willingness to make this call. This tells you everything about the relationship between Chaney and Fromm against that defense. Sit in that pocket, and instead of making an easy read to the outside, no way. He's going to throw it right into the middle to his receiver Ridley, and again, it opens up.
Brings some pressure. Dogs pick it up, and it's a low throw. It was Fromm making the adjustments. Play clock at 5. Tide rush 4. Fromm gets it out. He's thrown behind.
But Ridley, great focus to be able to hold on to that ball.
Fromm from the pocket drops by Godwin on the come minute before halftime.
Jeremy Pruitt trying to communicate to Minka and the rest of the Tide defense.
From a long throw, it's incomplete, just over the outstretched hand. Fromm steps up, escapes, a lot of room, and Fromm, no slide. He's going to take a shot. First down.
Well, unlike Jalen Hurts, you're not always thinking about Jake Fromm pulling it down, but you see man-to-man, defensive backs have their back to the quarterback in that man coverage. Fromm recognizes it right away, and instead of trying to force the ball, he felt the pressure from his right and takes off and gets big yards. Well, he has had a great first half.
And the timeout
is still not in the game, his favorite target. Don't forget the tight end, Nana, is also off to the left.
Gotta hurry. Play action from fires down inside the 5, slipping away and reaching for the end zone is Godwin. Flying down. Play action on first down. As Fromm is trusted to make a throw, backed up, and Godwin. Fromm, 2nd and 18. Chubb. Muscles gets for a takeaway. And now the Dogs try to extend this lead. Any points out of this drive, it's a 3-score game. Fromm again trusted to throw on first down. Batted in the air, picked off. The Tide respond. Raekwon Davis. It's another big man interception by Bama.
Ability by Davis at 6'7". Here's pressure right here. You'll see Hand right here get involved as well. The ball will bounce off of him. So there's Payne getting inside penetration. The ball is thrown, bounces off the helmet of Hand, up into the air, and Davis with those long arms comes up with the big interception.
Magavallo is still in the game. We've talked all night, Kirk, about risk reward. We've seen the reward of these talented freshmen making big plays. There's the risk.
Back to back. Last 2 plays. Great field position for Bama.
Georgia back in Tide territory inside of 3.5 in the 3rd quarter. Michelle spun down after a strong 4-yard.
Line's doing a good job of protecting him. Like I said, a lot of those are 3rd and long.
Fromm does pull it and keep it as you suggested, but that time order. Michelle, muscles.
Be let out of here, guys. We'll keep you updated, of course.
Tom, Georgia begins the final quarter, beating Sony Michelle, and he busts.
Boy, he is physical runner. Good job getting movement right side of that offensive line. Freshman right guard Ben Cleveland's able to come down, help on the nose, and climb up to the linebacker.
He's got it again. Cuts back. It's an effective play. Run between the tackles again, and Michelle busts loose across
the football. It's just rare to see.
The drive all Sony so far, but he steps out and Chubb spells him and powers up the middle. This has to be
lean on him even more and wear him down.
Chubb again. You know, Georgia's only played 2 close games that come. Chubb motions back in. 3 receivers to the right. Fromm pressured, sacked, right up the middle was
zone, turns into man-to-man principles. Davis is right here, gets a good push. He's so long, so athletic in the inside. See how he's able to just get off of Ben Cleveland.
Here's Chubb and Michelle, but the freshman swift to his left. Fromm has time in the pocket. It's an inaccurate throw. Tide rush 4. Fromm delivers near sideline. It's Riley Ridley will be ruled out of bounds. The tight end motioning in. Time again. High throw, incomplete. Tide. Chubb behind the fullback Payne. He's got it. Cannot.